Good morning. This is day 3 of the Interfaith Reparations Healing Walk. We are here in Joshua Tree, headed this morning to Palm Springs. We ask you all to get into a posture. Good morning. This is day 3 of the Interfaith Reparations Healing Walk. We are here in Joshua Tree, headed this morning to Palm Springs. We ask you all to get into a posture. Oh, I see. Thank you. So the YouTube is delayed, I think, something. Yeah, so feedback on this, but we definitely thank goodness for those techies in the room that can assist. Like we mentioned, we're here in the Joshua Tree my last few days, and it's been very important to just sit and rest in this beauty that's been given of divine. Just to have no buildings around, to have the skyscraper and the places just to go into the desert to sit and meditate. It's so easy. And we wish that you all could be here, that you are here with us. So today we will be going into the other parts of why we call this interfaith. We will be meeting with 2 of the Palm Spring churches. One is the Al-Jalan Baptist Church and the First Baptist Church. The coordinators for our Palm Springs, the host, it's like a 10-person committee that will be putting together the 5-mile walk next year, but also the ones that we are supporting since they received reparations for the 100 families that were burned. The Black community there was reparations given, and you can only imagine the after effects. And the 2 communities that they had to run to, those 100 people and their families, are now under what they call racist trees. So they'll be showing that film the 18th, 19th, and 20th. We wanted to shout out to them because going to their churches, for those of you that want to center this healing that we find is so imperative, whatever modality you work in, these times of trial and test means sometimes we need to go to those that are most harmed. And so we've chosen these 10 cities because of our allyship, our friendships with them, and they want us to come through. So we'll be there today. We'll be there after we leave here in Joshua Tree. We're doing some more research, hopefully connecting with some youth and meditation, as well as interfaith people that want to help that 10-person committee in Palm Springs to plan and know they're prepared. The beautiful thing when the monks are with us is there is no preparation. You do by hands-on. And we've had a lot of support and practice in the East Coast of the United States, in the South of the United States. I was telling someone, because of the Underground Railroad and their religious entities that help that, people open their homes and allow immigrants and African Americans and others to come through and feel safe. So it's easier on the East Coast and the South, but I must remind people that it's also easier in other countries, where the Buddha walked in India, in the Middle East, in the Asia, in Sri Lanka, Japan. There is a notion of opening your home to people doing this type of work to harbor them. And what happens is people feed them and shelter them because this work is, before the word nonprofit, this work is important. And how do we show and bring our love outside of these walls? We call it University Sin Fronteras, University Without Walls, or Work Without Walls. So for those that will be able to come this morning, please join us. If you would like to support the Palm Springs hosting committee for the Interfaith Reparations Healing Walk, please contact us. One of the things I just wanted to show that we give to the committee members, all 10 cities, right? It's more, gifts, but we learned this on the pilgrimage we had. This is a t-shirt on the front. It says reparations. No, it says got reparations. And on the back, it says the Cobra conference, which we hosted. About 300 people came at the Oakland Marriott from around the country. And so we give this as a gift to remind them that they are a part of something bigger. The Got Reparations logo, like Got Milk, is what the youth wear when they go into the HUD properties, the unhoused encampments and businesses and barbershops and beauty salons. They have to wear this when they're representing in the community. We also give this card and flag to the hosts of the committee in every city. And then, of course, I think I showed you all, we have the logistics brief report, which is more, helping and talking about what are some of the objectives. If you do decide to come today or listen in tonight, some of the objectives of the city that we have here is develop the route, which they've done. Go into the North Palm Springs Black neighborhood and the other, I don't see the name of the other community, but there's 2 communities. Another objective was enhance the youth and elders' presence so that when they have this community meeting, PMA, find youth ambassadors, sign on with the churches, masjids, Buddhist temples, cultural teachers, and increase the comms, communications for the political education. And that's reparations history, meditation, and then we're talking about the play. The key deliverables we have here: print, route, information of each stop, which has been done. One thing that's next is not not the only thing that we want, which is the proclamation from the city to support the next year's walk, creating a speaking venue at City Hall for those that are planning this. And the proclamation is not to say we apologize for slavery. It's not the only thing. It's just a way where people know that day there won't be antagonists or terrorists or people against it. And there still may be, right? Even in walking in peace on this. But their plan is to use the toolkit, which we'll be talking with them about, to have further legislation and hopefully a once a month practice before the walk. So those are the things we have here. And on that note, we're going to do our meditation. We won't have a full meditation today, only because we will be leaving. What time are we leaving? Just so I can, 8:15. Yeah, so we're going to go to 7:45 today. It's 7:15 now. That way we can be on time and getting to Palm Springs. But we welcome everyone that can come to the church, to the 2 churches. That'd be great. And if not, we'll see you here on Zoom at 7 p.m. Get in a posture that seems comfortable. As we always try to do, just find a space on your cushion, your chair, while laying down. It seems comfortable to you. That doesn't stress your body, that just allows you to rest. We'll take a clearing breath, just breath together in unity, right? Practicing this collectivity, this ujima, or umoja actually. So even though you may be in your home, anywhere across the world, taking a collective breath means we're consciously connecting in to something more than just ourselves, which can happen now, but also we're going to do that in this space. So if everyone can allow that one breath through your nose and hold that breath. And release through your mouth. Second breath we'll take, we'll breathe in and hold that. Breathing in love. And because we're going to be with a new community, even a new religion that is our family, let's breathe out compassion. So breathe in together, holding your breath, thinking and sending thoughts of compassion. Breathe out. Be gentle with yourself if you're trying to find the best way and how to build your practice. Just know that there is no right or wrong. Whatever you're doing is good. Consciously closing your eyes is a step. Having your eyes focus down to the ground is a step. Allowing everything else to be shut out from this time. Concentrating on your breath. That is the most important thing that you can do. And allowing all thoughts just to just being here present. For those of us here at 7 a.m. Pacific time, or those of you 10 a.m. Eastern time, just having this moment in your morning, hopefully for those that have a rest day. How can we find this rest and practice of rest on a day that's meant for rest? Just doing a body check with yourself before we close this meditation today. Paying attention to those irritations, tinglings, indicators that something is in maybe some area of your body that needs attention. Doesn't always mean that it's something to be alarmed about. But then again, if in fact you're noticing tension or uncomfortability in a meditation, which is a practice of just self-awareness and body awareness, and mind awareness happens as well. Things come to you. Sometimes our ancestors have ways to wanting to talk with us when we're still, when we're able to hear. We say listen more often to things than to beings. So if you feel within your body scan uncomfortability or pain, or maybe muscle strain, pay attention to that. And see if you can, just maybe opening that space and even jiggling. Like for me, sometimes it's my shoulder underneath my neck. It must mean I've slept wrong in the middle of the night. Paying attention to your body, it will let you know what it needs. And in this last minutes before we end our meditation, I want us to go back to the visualization of us, of yourself in expansion. Use the example of seeing, visualizing a field. It can be a grassy field, it can be a plain, it can be a desert, just vastness of land. And in this area, as we noted the indigenous here in Joshua Tree, it's land that's sovereign if we are upon it. Sovereign meaning the people before we saw it, claimed it, paid for it. Those people, this is their home. This is part of their Turtle Island. So with sovereign land, in this expansion of seeing land, remember that there is a universe that gives us everything that we need for us to feel safe, for us to feel free and self-determined, So this land that I want you to see and visualize may start moving because of the grass. Maybe there are trees or flowers that are bending because of the wind. Maybe there's an air like this place in Joshua Tree where in the morning during Sangha I hear the birds in their sweet song of the rising sun, the appreciation of a new day. Maybe if you look around in the land that you envision, there's that appreciation of life and nature. This appreciation of what I see here on this land at night when we sit on our cushions for our evening prayer, evening meditation. A sudden stillness with the wind that covers the desert. The breeze and the significance of why people say desert wind. It is a whisper, and it's so sweet and gentle and affirming of what you can feel and sense in harmony when we are still. Now with this visualization, I want you to imagine laughter. And upon your right side, you may look and see or sense elders on rocking chairs. Possibly they're just talking to one another and laughing, fanning themselves, drinking out of a mason jar of cold iced tea. Present, unmoved, on this land that you see. And then there's laughter again to the left. In the field, there are children playing and laughing. And they're being children. And they're happy. And they're unhindered and unafraid. And on this land, there is a harmony of bodies and safety that you see, that you sense, that nature provides. And we will leave with you today this sense of harmony of land and visualization of safety, where people together are in peace, and that people are their own liberators when they can envision this safety, envision a space where the elders and the youth intergenerationally are together. Your aunties, your uncles, your extended family, all at peace. In whichever way, could be on the grill, near some cards, playing spades. Just being, just significantly with no worries. This visualization is important for us to see an ending of where we want, where we can see ourselves in Sangha with others, which means community. We'll come back to your chair, to your cushion. in the space where you are in your home. Realizing this moment you've been able to practice just to be still, just to know that whenever you need it in your pocket, there is a practice you can go to the next time you're triggered, the next time there is trauma, the next time you turn on the television, read the newspaper, or even look at your phone. You have found a practice to leave that tension, that anxiety. And we will continue to practice together. Those in the room with me, those that may be home alone and isolated, those that may be with a family in a community or a sangha, anywhere else. Let us know there is safety here, that your breath is eased. Thank you for your practice, family. We will see you tonight at 7. Be well, be safe.